What's happening, peoples? Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back. I'm back, you golden taxes.
If this is your first time finding my channel, the name of my channel is in the intro. Who am I? I'm Unc L. You call me Unc for short. Why? Because I'm old as hell and I'm somebody's uncle. And I'm the uncle that tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Rest in peace, Pops. Miss you every day, sir. Before we get into the proceedings, next week, December 2nd through the 10th, I'm going to be in the DR. I'm going to be in the Dominican Republic. I'm starting in Punta Cana, then working my way up to Sosúa, then finishing off in Santo Domingo. So I'm going to have some shorts and some footage and some fun, and some fun time footage that I'm going to be posting. So y'all stay tuned. If you would, give me a like, give me a sub, give me a share. Shout out to all my peoples that's coming through and sub, and I think I'm at like 553, 554. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Today, this is part whatever. I want to say part 3 in my series, Black Men Are Tired of Baby Mamas. We are so sick of these chicks with all these kids. And after we get into the content, you'll see why. I'm going to quit running my mouth. Let's do it.
How should a man look at a woman that has kids? Run.
Well, I mean, I just feel like I've seen men be with women that have multiple children.
But you didn't answer the question.
So I have seen men be with women that have multiple children by multiple men. And my perspective on that is that
we do not care.
When women have children with multiple men, they deserve to be loved.
Maybe.
Hold on. Okay,
everybody deserves to be loved, despite their circumstances. We all are human, and we all make mistakes, and we all deserve to be loved. That's
true.
How I look
but
at
that wasn't the question. I mean, because I've seen
that's
men be with a woman who.
That's my perspective, and that's my answer.
You said multiple, so now you're saying someone had multiple mistakes, and someone like that is supposed to get multiple chances. Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying is, there are different factors. When you out on the outside looking in, you don't know what this person has been through.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
You don't know the reason as to why you're viewing their situation the way you're viewing it, because you're on the outside looking in.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
And you notice she really still didn't answer the question. She did, but she didn't. She feels like women that have multiple kids by multiple dudes deserve a husband or a man or a high value man or whatever.
Are you crazy or just plain stupid?
Right? No one deserves anything. A person deserves, if you want to use that terminology, what they work for. If you haven't worked for it, you don't deserve anything. If you haven't made wise decisions, you don't deserve anything. And a young lady that's didn't have the discernment to not get married and have multiple babies by multiple dudes, no. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can meet a guy and you can find happiness, but that doesn't mean you deserve it. That means you've worked for it and you've recognized the faults within yourself and made changes.
Message.
But the average man, you think we're trying to take care of another dude's walking?
Cream pie.
No, we don't want nothing to do with that. Why should we step up and help raise another man's offspring and he didn't want to stick around to do it?
I know, right?
Good luck with that. Let's continue.
Say what's wrong, alright.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, your first name is Faith?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'll be 30 next month.
Okay, what do you got for me?
Well, I'm a single mom, and I think that it's okay with wanting a high value man. Like, I think it's okay.
You said you think it's what?
It's okay for me to I'm about to start dating again, and I think that that's what I would like to date. And I think it's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Were you married?
Yeah.
How long?
4 years.
Okay. And was your husband a high value man?
He was working his way up to one, but no.
How many children do you have?
2.
All right. So to the market, what you're basically saying is, hey, the man I married and had 2 children was not high value. But now I'm coming to the market, divorced, older, with 2 children, wanting a man who was financially better than the one I had 2 kids for.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
And it's really that simple. Ladies, we're not telling you that you don't deserve to be happy. We're not even telling you that you don't deserve a good man. What we're telling you is there are decisions you can make in your life. There are mistakes that you can make in your life that will make it harder for you to get the things, ergo the man that you really want and desire.
Write that down.
That's not saying you can't do it, but the more mistakes that you make in your life, the harder you're gonna have to work to get that man, because that man that you truly want, he has options that are probably better than you.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
I'm Uncle L. I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Let's continue.
Yeah. I know it sounds bad, but at the same time,
it sounds exactly like what it is. I don't fault you for wanting what you want, but the question always comes back, Faith. Why should a high value man pick you versus picking why should a high value man pick you versus picking a woman he can make his own children with?
That's true. I agree. Because when I had kids, I didn't want a man with kids. I think that I could get a high value man possibly. Just because I have kids, it's not going to make it like, oh my gosh, she has kids. And I was going to ask you a question.
Hold on. Ma'am, I mean, all right. So let's fast. Hold on. Listen. Do you have a son or a daughter? Do you have a son?
I have 2 boys, a 1 and a 2-year-old. Okay,
so let's fast forward 35 years. And your oldest son is an accomplished attorney making $400,000 a year. And you've had to work with your ex to put your son through, University of Alabama, through Harvard, through, junior law, all that stuff. And he comes home and says, Mama, I'm getting married to a woman, a woman with 2 kids. You're going to say, all right, son, I worked all my life for you to go do that.
I wouldn't be happy at first. However, if she was...
No, see, now stop right there. Stop right there. Why wouldn't you be happy at first?
Because I'll be like, you can start your own family. However, if that's what you want, let's
not go down to however. Let's keep on that path. You can start your own family because
that'd be the right thing to do. That's what
not the right thing, the better thing, because you didn't raise your son and go through all that for him to take over some other person's bills.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
So, even the young lady that has kids from a prior marriage, has kids from another man, she doesn't think that her sons should take on a baby mama.
That's suspicious.
You see that? She doesn't think that her son should raise another man's walking
cream pie.
And then far too often, young ladies like that play games. But there's dudes like me and other content creators that, you know how we deal with games?
I'm your huckleberry. That's just my game.
We're built for that. We're not. Ladies, if you're coming to the table with kids, by multiple men, you have had to make a severe turnaround in your life. You have to demonstrate to a man that's going to come in and take on a responsibility that he doesn't have to. Your kids are a burden to us. They're a burden to men. They're not our kids. We don't give a damn about your kids. We don't care about another man's walking.
Cream pie.
We don't care about those kids. They're yours. So to convince us to help you take care of your responsibility, you gotta bring something to the table.
Damn right.
And I know women hate to hear that, but that's just what it is. And when you but the thing is, if you bring something to the table with the right man, you'll have a great life. You'll have a happy life, and you'll have a solid dude that you will not, I promise you ladies, you will not mind having a life with that man. He'll be that puzzle piece that completes your family. But you ain't got to listen to me. I'm almost 50. I probably, I done fucked up a lot. That's why I know what to do and what not to do. But you ain't got to listen to me. Let's continue.
If we really feel it. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this.
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
You married?
I'm going through a divorce.
What happened with that?
Basically, my husband stopped meeting my expectations.
What you mean?
So when I met him, when I met my husband, I told him what I expect from a man. The number one rule with being with me is you have to provide.
AKA, you have to trick.
Provide. I won't settle for anything less. So my husband ended up losing his job.
He had a job?
Yeah,
where he worked at?
He had a job. He was a manager at a warehouse.
Put the mic in so these people can hear you. He was a manager at the warehouse?
Mm-hmm. He was a manager at a warehouse.
Okay.
So he ended up losing his job. He came home and he told me. I'm like, okay, cool. All right. So a month went by and he looked for me to pay the bills. Who paying what bills? So I was going to consider it if he gave me the money back for paying the bills. And he told me no. He felt like he shouldn't have to do that. What do you mean? When I told you, as a man, I expect you to provide. Under no circumstances will I ever touch bills.
Every once in a while, you give him a little slap.
As long as I got a husband. None.
And then she goes on to say this right here.
A lot, if we really feel it. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
It's the ones we don't like that we make do it all. That means pay all the bills, do everything. This whole year we've been telling y'all, being a provider is a scam. If she doesn't have your kids, you shouldn't be providing. What the fuck are you providing for a grown woman for?
Yeah, that's true. And this is why a lot of you young ladies can't even get guys to approach you. What's the point of us settling down with a young lady that's gonna do nothing but extract resources from us? We can do bad all by ourselves. Y'all have heard that. Ladies say that all the time. I can do bad by myself. Ladies, we can do bad all by ourselves also. But guess what? By ourselves, we tend to excel. We tend to prosper.
More money, more money, more money.
I've been single for a long time. I'm finna take a trip to the DR. I'm a homeowner. You understand? I'm finna buy an apartment down in the DR. The footage is coming next week. Y'all gonna help me pick it out. I'll show you what I mean when I say that. By myself, by ourselves, good men that are ambitious and smart, we tend to excel.
Please believe me. Please believe me.
And I'm a felon. Do you understand how I'm a felon? I don't have to settle for a chick with multiple kids by multiple dudes. What about the dudes that are better than me with no record, that have walked the straight path, the righteous path? They don't have to take chicks with the track record of a lot of these young ladies. But hey, let's continue.
I'm saying what his qualities was.
I mean, for one, he accepted the fact that I have 3 kids.
So you got 3 kids too?
I have 3 children.
And a nigga supposed to come with the bag?
They supposed to come. And that's why you have to have a bag.
Yeah.
Like you got to take care of me and my kids.
So, like you automatically get these responsibilities?
Yes.
Stop playing.
I'm not playing.
And how many niggas doing this?
I have between 2 or 3.
I'm saying, how many have you ran into in life?
Okay, so let's say I run into 100 dudes. Probably about 4 of them.
Yeah, that's about the odds.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with that now.
Probably about 4 of them.
That's about the odds. All right.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, no. So that kind of sound like you are delusional. You just catching. It's just a sucker born every day.
Basically.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. A nigga that's. So you ain't never caught no nigga that's worth something doing that though.
No, she ain't never caught a dude that's about anything or worth something. Ladies, too many of these gutter snipes, these scallywags, these low class women, they're getting on the internet and they're messing it up for the good women that are actually looking to change their lives and build something solid with a good man. Too many of you chicks are being silent or you're co-signing with these gutter snipes, these scallywags. If you want a good man, if you're not like these chicks, you better start speaking up. You better start telling these men, hey, F that chick over there. I ain't nothing like her. Y'all better start separating yourselves from these ladies. Because I'm telling you, it's reaching a point where most men are starting to view most women as the women that have been portrayed in this video. I'm not going to keep rambling on and on. Shout out to all my new subs. Shout out to all my day one subs. Like I said, I got some footage coming from the DR next week. I'm apartment hunting. Pops passed away January 9th, 2024. My pops was always solid from the day I was born to the day he died. He had something for me, and I'm gonna mix that with something I already had, and I'm gonna do. Y'all are gonna see. I'm gonna need some help picking out an apartment. I'm gonna show some videos and upload some videos of some apartments I'm gonna view. I need help picking one. Help! And while you're helping me, help me out with a like, help me out with a sub, help me out with a share, especially a sub. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs, y'all. Help! Please help me out. With that said, I'll catch you on the next one. Toodles.